Welcome back to Mads Mike Emporium. Today, well, I don't know when I'll upload this video yet, but outside real quick, looking around my storage unit, all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? Go throw a few things in the trash can. Guess what I found? Sears Craftsman scroll saw. Now this isn't the first time I have pulled anything out of a dumpster. This is how I got into this business. It's that old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now the one thing I've learned over the years with even doing storage auctions, when I've done those, I make more money off of what people will throw out because they do not want to hike it back to their shop or whatever. It is ridiculous. I did it years ago. Me and a buddy went to a storage auction. There was a safe. Now this is a warning too as well. There was a safe in this unit. Me and him paid $200 for it. We got in. The safe had already been broken into by the people at the storage facilities. You got to be careful with that. These people can get sketchy. But back to the dumpster. I have pulled more out of the dumpsters, more money than I actually have in actually buying the stuff. It is ridiculous. It's actually one of your best ways to offset cost. As I said with that previous auction, after that safe incident, we went in, and my buddy was a little depressed because, you know, we might lose a bit of money. I'm like, we're going to make it up. We end up going to the dumpster. I pulled out a couple paintings up from like the 1910s, maybe earlier. He has those still to this day, which I don't mind. If he ever sells them, he sells them. If he doesn't, no big loss. Other thing we pulled out, I pulled out a whole stamp set. In the 1900s, they used to have the stamp sets for the printing presses. And they're these boxes, and they have like little compartments or whatever. And you put all the letters in them, and when they go to print the papers, they take them out, they screw them in, and they begin the printing press. But over the years, these things, no one was using them anymore because, well, we went to the new printing systems back, I'm not quite sure when, but people would use these for toolboxes. So I go in, I pull it out, there's two of them there. Old tools, just old tools. And for old tools, you can make some money on, including with the USPS priority shipping boxes. You can cram like a good 50 pounds in those things, and they'll still be stable. And people don't mind paying $20 for like 50 pounds of tools for shipping. It's great. But dumpsters, once again, great way to offset your cost. Actually, let me show you guys something. Don't mind the lights and the garbage. But this here, let me move that magic box for you. This here, I pulled this out of the same dumpster. Now, from the research I did, I want to say it's 1930s. Now, it came with a motor, everything. It was mounted. But I had to take the mount off. It just wasn't practical for shipping. I had 3 people that had already tried to buy it, and when it came down to shipping, it would run them like $500 to $600, what I had talked to FedEx and UPS for. And USPS would not ship something that big. But as I said, if you're not, don't be afraid. You see something on the side of the road, it's garbage day, take a peek. I did that years ago. As I said, I started in this business. I used to go down the roads in one of the towns, and just people would throw out toys. I picked up 2 big bins of, what are they, Mindstorm Legos one time. People just throw this stuff out. They don't think. People always talk about, oh, I want to go green, I want to go green, I want to go green. Then why are you throwing this out? Donate it. I'm not saying that's your best option, but it's a better option than just throwing it out. You donate it to a Savers, your local thrift store. Hell, there's consignment shops around you probably right now. Go on Google. Google consignment shops. If you have kids and you have old toys, go through them. If they're broken, okay, throw them out. But if they're relatively intact, donate them. Take a tax write-off. You can write that stuff off. Did you know that? it just baffles the hell out of me some days. Because, once again, perfectly good tools in a dumpster. I'm not sure what a scroll saw runs. It's probably like 125, 150, I'm going to say. Selling these things used, hell, I just pulled that up. If I make 40 bucks off it, I will be more than happy with that. That's free money for paying for my space. It's just funny to me that all these people are going green, yet they still throw stuff out in large quantities. It's not hard. Throw it in the car. It's probably on the way to work. Drop it off at your local thrift store. Support your local businesses. Support recycling like that. All this crap they shoot you about, oh, we got to go there. No. Start with that. Don't throw it out. Unless it's absolutely garbage. If not, donate. You would not believe. Go into your local thrift store one time and just look at what they're selling. They're selling old TVs. They're selling VCRs. Hell, some of them, I went in today. You know what they were selling? They had a lingerie section. Used lingerie. You know how much lingerie costs? It costs a bit of money to get some of that stuff. And even as ladies, if you are watching this, $200 business startup right now. You probably know clothes better than I do. Go into your local thrift store. If you know prices, pick out some brands, probably get for some cheap stuff. Hell, spend the extra $100. Get a freaking mannequin. Dress it up. Take pictures. Post it online. Clothing is nothing to ship. Nothing. You throw it in a freaking envelope. You want to start recycling? That's how you start recycling. Once again, I just pull free money out of my dumpster. All you need to do is just think. That's all you got to do. Just simple stuff. Go on eBay. As I said, just go on eBay. I tell people this all the time. Go on eBay and look. People buy stuff. Go to your thrift store. Look at that. They buy stuff. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff I pulled out of dumpsters. And I'm not saying you're going to make a fortune. But hell, you make $200-300 a month, throw that on your mortgage. How much is that going to save you? How much is that going to save you a month? You're driving around on a Saturday. Pull over. Keep like 20, 40 bucks in your pocket. Maybe 60. Hell, go pull over your local yard sale. Look around. See what you have. You don't need to go to the store and buy something brand new, people. I've been telling people this for a while. And I get the constant thing from everyone. Oh, I want to make sure it lasts, this, that. I'm like, no. You're going to spend a fifth the price. You're probably only going to use it once or twice if it's a tool, unless you're doing it professionally. Hell, even if you do it professionally, you can save a lot of money buying used tools. Someone will probably buy this for their business from me. Once I test it and get it cleaned up, I'll throw it online. Someone will buy that for their business. I have people all the time who will drive up for like half an hour, an hour of their time. What's the average pay around lately? Anyone? We'll be nice. $27 an hour. For that 1 hour it takes them to drive up, pay cash, pick it up, and drive back. They've already saved money. That's all you have to do. It's not rocket science. I even had someone the other night. They're like, oh, you got your own business. I don't want the cojones to start. I'm like, no. You take a night off. You're going to come with me. Bring 40 bucks. We'll get you started. I will teach you. It's so easy, so simple. I was watching Rudy from Alpha Investments the other day, or maybe today, I don't even remember. But he was talking about the biggest risk on eBay. And he's right. Go watch his video, check out Alpha Investments. I'm not being paid to plug him. But he talks about these risks. You have to budget for fraud. You got to make sure you're selling good products. You're going to have trouble. You can't be losing this much money. Fees are high. These are all excuses people say, no, it's easy. It's simple. There's a reason people got rich from this in the early 2000s and late 90s. Because no one else wanted to do it. It's laziness. You can do it. You have the ability. Hell, go online. eBay's got a section that will teach you how to set up an account and how to do everything. And it's free. It's free. Can you believe that? It's free. How can you turn that down? Seriously, how can you turn that down? It's just baffles me. Oh, pull over as I said, pull over the sidewalk. Go to your thrift store. Just do something. It's not hard. It takes time. That's all I'm going to tell you. And the question is, are you willing to spend that time to invest in yourself? This is the question. I've been Mad Mike. This is Mad Mike's Emporium. You guys enjoy your day. See you next time.